Okay, hello, welcome to my first video ever. And right now I will be showing you a low-level Barrows guide. Now I haven't seen a low-level Barrows guide out that is for actually low levels. Now I am a pretty low level. I'm combat level 150 and these are my stats. They're not the best stats in the world. They're all pretty low, but that's the point. And I'll be showing you two methods, one which for mages and then one for melee. Now the magic one is substantially better. You'll get runs done faster and they will be cheaper because you will have to buy less food. Now for the equipment for the magic setup, I would use full Batwing because it is cheap and it does get the job done quite well. However, if you do have higher level magic equipment such as Ganodermic or Arums, feel free to use that. It'll only make your life a lot easier. Any amulet will do. I would use the Amulet of Glory if I had it right now. And then any ring would do. I would use the Ring of Wealth to increase my chances of getting some good drops. And any cape will also do. I'm using a lame team cape just because that's right now it's all I have. And for the staff, I would use the Staff of Light if you are under level 80 magic. If you are 80 magic and above, I would use the Polypore staff, so you could use Polypore Strike. Now for the inventory for the magic setup, I would recommend, any food. I just have travel right now, but 10 food, maybe more, and 2 prayer flasks for sustain in the Barrows for more runs, thus making your trips more effective. Now you can swap out one of these prayer flasks for maybe a super defense if you need the defense or that, but you'll see why you need the prayer flasks later on. Now the food is needed for magic because Carl can do some good damage on you if you are a low defense level like mine. And you're gonna need the runes. I know the Barrows have different weaknesses to earth, water, and air, and fire, but I'm just gonna use my highest level spell, which is the fire wave. Now this is a good setup. It works well for me. Now you can feel free to substitute any of the stuff in here to fit your needs also. Now for these stats for the magic level, I would recommend at least 70 magic. 75 would be more recommended, but you could squeeze through at 70 magic. It'll just make your time a little bit harder, but I would recommend 75 magic just to get the job done a lot easier and make your life a lot better. Now getting there are 2 routes. One of them is a little bit faster, however it does rot a piece of food most likely, and you will need to have done a quest. Now right now I am going to show you a weird alternative route that doesn't rot a piece of food, and it is still relatively fast. It does take a little bit longer, but if you are using more expensive food, this could be a better way to save money. Now as you can see from the wow, those sounds are really weird. As you can see from the lodestone and Canifis, you basically just head west until you see these kind of trees. Once you see these trees, you head directly south and you should encounter a wall pretty soon. Nothing will attack you. There aren't really any gas out here. There is one point where there are gas, and if there's more than one of you, if you're going here with a friend, you will have a chance of rotting at least one food. Now as you can see here, I'm just staying at the borderline edge with all these plants. This is how you know you're going the right way. And here's this castle wall that you will encounter. Now what you do here from here on is you just hug the wall until you get around to the little town. Now, you just keep following this wall. I realize it does take a little bit longer, but you know, if not losing that one piece of food really means that much to you, like it does to me, that food is very precious, you would take this route because, you know, there's no chance of it getting rotted. Here's the part coming up here where if you do not have running power like I do, you have a chance of getting a rotten piece of food because the gas are down there. Oh, there they are. Come on, sprint. Yeah. Oh yeah, you made it. Now you cross through this little town right here, thus meeting up at Barrows. Okay, now for route number 2. Now this way is a little bit faster. If you have done the quest, I think it is Nature Spirit, just go talk to Drizzle in that little place over there where you enter Canvas. Now from the lodestone you just pretty much head a little bit, just follow the path until you see this little farming patch right here. There will be a gate. Now, if you all you need to do is start the quest, Nature's Spirit. I would recommend it, because else this guy will not let you through. Now, you also should do Nature Spirit so you can access the boat. Now, this way does have a higher chance of rotting a piece of food. As you can see before, I didn't lose a piece of food from that route. Now, for this one, I really don't know. You just go. There's always a chance you will lose a piece of food because this is a gas-infested swamp. So you just gotta sprint through it and hope for the best. As you can see, they're everywhere here. They're really crazy. You can use energy potions if you do want to get there and not run out. They are swinging at me. There's a bunch of gas in here. This way is faster though. So if you really don't care about the piece of food that you're gonna lose here, you know, by all means take this route. It is faster. As you can see right there, he just rotted a piece of my food. Now, however, it is just trout. It's not really that big of a deal. Now, up around here, I believe is where the boat is, where you will take the route. I'm gonna just check my map here because I might have passed it. Yeah, I passed it completely. Now, the hollows is where you want to go. You want to go to the hollows because that is where the boat is located. Now, since I am a little bad at maneuvering, I did lose 2 pieces of food, but here's the boat that you take just by starting Nature Spirit. Now, if you didn't start it, you won't be able to take this boat, and you'll have to walk further down like I was doing. So you just wait. Then you cross this bridge right here. Right up here. And here we are at Barrows. You basically just follow this. You follow this wall right here. And here we are again. Alright. Now for this one, I'll be doing a just quick run on how you kill the guys. I will be demonstrating on Darok right now to do this one for the magic method. Now for the ability bar that you want to be using, you want to have, you know, a little bit similar to this for when you're doing it. I do have it on the number keys because that is the order that I like to do all my spells in. Your main goal is just to basically make it up to asphyxiate because it is really overpowered, and chances are you'll never be using Metamorphosis because you'll kill them so fast. Okay, so let's get it up here and I'll let them out. The main thing you want to do is stun them with impact, and then stun them with impact like I just did. Then you walk away and you just hammer them with all the spells you got. You know, just spam the abilities. Dark is weak to fire if you do that, and then now that I've got Asphyxiate, you will basically just finish this guy off. He will have no chance, not even hitting you once. Now I will go back and show you the melee method. Okay, now for the melee setup. Now for the equipment you want for melee is probably your best armor. You know, the better the armor you have, the more easier it's gonna make. The easier you're gonna make it. So, you know, I'm still post EOC, so I have the fire torso, because they nerfed it, so it isn't as well as it was before. I'm wearing Gumpin's helm. I actually got that from Barrows. And then I just have some steel boots and some gloves and a Bandos God Sword, because you want to be packing as much damage as you can against them. Remember, you can swap any of these items if you want to go whip or in defender, or whip in your shield, you know, and offhanded maces, you know, all that jazz. Whatever you're better with. Now, for the inventory setup, it's going to be a little bit different between the magic one. You're going to be acquiring a lot more food because you're going to be getting a hit a lot more. Keep in mind these potions should be at full. I just don't have any full ones right now either. So I have 2 super strength, so I could stay there longer. And my strength level isn't that high, it's only level 71. So I will need the super strength to help me kill these guys faster. And then I have 2 super defenses, because my defense is also not that high, it's only level 70. So I do recommend these. And then the prayer flasks are for, again, just sustain. Now I do bring 2 of these just because I plan on staying there, you know, just to do like 4 runs before I leave. And the anti-melee, or protect from melee, will be very helpful here. Now you're going to want to substitute trout for maybe some rocktail, monkfish, or sharks, because that is the better option and it will heal you better. Now I will be coming back to you and showing you how to kill one of the Barrows. Okay, so you're going to need those prayer potions for the protect from melee, because that is your friend. Now for the ability bar, I basically have all those no adrenaline costing abilities, you know, so I just build up and everything. You know, they have some pretty high cooldowns for Sever and Dismember. Now, all you gotta do is try to get Assault. You know, getting Assault will help you out a lot, and that's how you gain the adrenaline for Regenerate to save food at the end. Now, here we go, demonstrate the fight. You know, first I'll be caught up, so I'll be drinking Super Strength, because I'll be using a Bandos God Sword, and Super Defense, because my defense is low. Now, prayer is your friend, and it will help you save food, so you can drink some prayer and turn on protecting melee, because it's only going to make your life easier. So here I'm basically just fighting in, just spamming my abilities. I really don't have any good combos for melee, so please tell me some combos in the description. Just spamming, now you just got Assault. It does do the fair amount of good damage. And you just pretty much finish him off. I forgot to turn on prayer and time melee, so I was doing so much damage. And then boom, he's done. I just gotta turn off the prayer, boom. And that's how you do it for the melee guide. Now you just do a regenerate here. And there you go. As you see, I do have to eat here because I did lose a lot of food. Now you can see that low levels like me, you can do Barrows. Now high end, medium levels can incorporate this into doing Barrows. Now for an hour you do make roughly around 800 K, you know, you could make a lot more depending on the drop you get. You could make 16 mil. It all depends on how lucky you are. And so, this is my first video here at Turtle RS, and please like, favorite, and subscribe.